Okay, just breaking it into two.
So where does the arrow face here, we're wondering?
At 6 o'clock, yeah. Where does the arrow face?
Well, I think from, it rolled another half of its circumference, so I think the tip of the arrow should be tangent. So I think it'll look like this.
Okay.
Because you had the tip here rotated at half of its circumference, another half. Should do that.
It would be symmetrical, like when you're on the outside.
Okay.
So this circle at 9 o'clock would be pointing inward too.
All right. Why? Yeah. So the symmetry argument's a good one. So why don't you draw your circle at 9 o'clock and explain why a different argument to symmetry. Why it's pointing in.
Here you go, marker.
So when we're rolling this way, this point this here will roll to be tangent right here
Okay.
because you're rolling half.
All right.
So the tangent point will come up there,
Okay.
and tangent point is opposite the end of the arrow, so the arrow will go back.
All right. Interesting. So the arrow at 3 o'clock was pointing in. At 6 o'clock was pointing straight down. At 9 o'clock it's pointing in.
And at 12 it's going to be pointing back up again.
Okay.
So this time it seems to only go up at 12 o'clock.
So if the circle rolls around the inside, it points up only at 12 o'clock. So, sorry, I should be more specific about the situation. So we have a large circle and a smaller circle that's half the radius
Yeah.
of the larger circle.
It doesn't complete its rotation until it's back up at 12 o'clock.
If it rolls on the inside of the circle, it seems in one full rotation around the circle, it only rotates around once.
Yeah.
If it's rolling around the outside of the circle, how many times does it roll around?
Then it would.
How many times does it turn around as it rolls around the outside of the
It
circle?
was 3 times.
3 times. Isn't that interesting, the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so one last real quick video where I'll do the talking. I'll give you one alternate explanation.
Okay.
But the idea of paying attention to the tangent point is a really good one.
Yeah.
It can get very confusing if you're trying to guess which way the arrow's rotating, because depending on the circle size and everything, it might be hard to see. But the tangent point is always a little easier to see, because you can say, well, it rolls halfway around in a quarter circle. The smaller circle rolls halfway around, so I know the tangent point is opposite the arrow. Now I know the tangent point's at the arrow. Now I know the tangent point's opposite the arrow. Now I know the tangent point is the arrow. So that's a little bit easier way to see it.
Yeah.
So let me show you one alternate way, okay?
Okay.